I took a different route to work this morning. Tried to avoid the cafe where we'd always meet. But the rain on my windshield brought me right back to the night you told me you were gonna leave. Every song on the radio feels like it's about us. Every stranger's laugh sounds just like yours. I'm running out of places I can go to escape this, 'cause everything reminds me of you. I thought that time would make this easier, but it's been months and I still feel you here. Everything reminds me of you. The coffee shops, the city lights, the morning dew. Everything reminds me of you. And every face I see, and every song that plays, in the silence and the noise, you're still here anyway. Everything reminds me of you, and I don't know how to make it through. And everything reminds me of you. I try to fill the spaces that you left behind. New routines, new faces, different state of mind. But your memory follows me like my own shadow. No matter where I go, there you are. I see couples holding hands and I remember how your fingers fit so perfectly in mine. I'm learning that forgetting isn't something you can choose, when everything reminds you all the time. I'm trying to move forward on my own, but every step I take just leads me back to us. Everything reminds me of you. The coffee shops, the city lights, the morning dew. Everything reminds me of you. And every face I see, and every song that plays, in the silence and the noise, you're still here anyway. Everything reminds me of you, and I don't know how to make it through. And everything reminds me of you. Maybe one day I'll walk these streets and not see your ghost in everything. Maybe one day the memories will fade and I'll be okay. But right now I'm still holding on to every piece of you that lingers on. And maybe that's what I need to do before I can finally let you go. Everything reminds me of you, but I'm learning that's part of healing too. Everything reminds me of you, and I'm finding beauty in the pain, in the memories that refuse to fade away. Everything reminds me of you, and maybe that's how I'll make it through, by letting everything remind me of you. Until it doesn't hurt like this, until I can remember without the ache. Everything reminds me of you, but that's okay. Everything reminds me, but I'll be okay. Everything reminds me of you, and that's okay. I found it on my phone last night while scrolling through the past. The last picture we took together, didn't know it'd be our last. We're smiling at the camera like we had all the time. No idea that in a week you'd tell me we were out of time. Your arm around my shoulder, mine around your waist, the golden hours, sunlight on your face. If I know what was coming, would I have held on tighter? Would I have memorized the moment a little brighter? There's no way to know when you're living your last, that the ordinary moment will be all you have. The last picture we took, we didn't know it was goodbye. The last picture we took, you were still looking in my eyes. If I'd known it was the end, and I would have held you longer. If I'd known it was the last time, I would have been stronger. The last picture we took still haunts me every day. The last picture we took before you walked away. I can't bring myself to archive it or delete. It's frozen there in pixels, bittersweet. 1,000 memories in a single frame. Everything before it and everything that changed. I study every detail like I'm searching for a sign that you were already leaving in the back of your mind. But all I see is happiness that I thought was real. Now I question if you ever felt the way I feel. How many times have I relived that day, trying to find the moment when you started pulling away. The last picture we took, we didn't know it was goodbye. The last picture we took, you were still looking in my eyes. If I'd known it was the end, and I would have held you longer. If I'd known it was the last time, I would have been stronger. The last picture we took still haunts me every day. The last picture we took before you walked away. Maybe I should put it in a drawer, maybe I should let it go. But it's the only proof I have that what we had was something close to love. And even though it hurts to see the way we were, the way we'll never be, I need to keep it just a little longer before I'm ready to move on and be stronger. The last picture we took is teaching me to live. The last picture we took shows me what I have to forgive. I'm learning that the ending doesn't erase what came before that. Loving you and losing you made me who I am and more. The last picture we took won't haunt me anymore. The last picture we took is just a moment, nothing more. The last picture we took, I'm letting you go now. The last picture we took, it's time to move on somehow. I'm standing in the doorway where you said goodbye. The rain is falling heavy, matching tears I've cried. I keep replaying all the promises we made. How you looked me in the eyes and said you'd never walk away. The silence in this house is louder than your voice. I'm trying to accept that I no longer have a choice. But every corner holds a memory of us, and I'm drowning in the wreckage of misplaced trust. I gave you all I had to give, built my world around the life we live. I thought you'd stay through the hard times and the heartbreak. I thought you'd stay when the road got rough, you'd find a way. I thought forever meant forever, not just until it got too heavy. I thought you'd stay, but you left anyway. I thought you'd stay. I'm learning that the person that I thought I knew was just a version of the truth I wanted to be true. You were already leaving long before you went. I was fighting for an ending that was already spent. Now I'm picking up the pieces of who I used to be. Before I made you the center of my everything. I'm stronger than I was, but weaker than I seem. Standing in the ruins of our broken dream. I'm trying to forgive you for the way this ends, but mostly I'm forgiving me for thinking I could make you stay. I thought you'd stay through the hard times and the heartbreak. I thought you'd stay when the road got rough, you'd find a way. I thought forever meant forever, not just until it got too heavy. I thought you'd stay, but you left anyway. I thought you'd stay. Maybe I was naive to believe that love alone could be enough. Maybe I should have seen the signs that you were already giving up. But I don't regret the fight or the nights I held on tight. I gave it everything I had, and maybe that's what matters in the end. I thought you'd stay, and I'm learning to be okay that you didn't stay. Some things aren't meant to go that way. I thought forever meant forever, but now I'm finding something better than loving someone who can't stay. I'm learning to love myself today. I thought you'd stay, but I'm glad I stayed true to who I am. I thought you'd stay, but I'm the one who stays. Stay true to myself. I should've known the night you came home late, with that distant look behind your eyes. Your body was beside me, but your mind was somewhere else. I asked you what was wrong, you said you're fine. I kept believing every I love you, even when they started sounding hollow. I convinced myself that we were going through a phase, but the truth is you had already let go. You were sleeping next to me, but dreaming of someone new. I was fighting for our love while you were already through. You were already gone, long before you packed your things. You were already gone, before you took off your ring. I was holding on to someone who'd already said goodbye. You were already gone, I just couldn't see the signs. You were already gone, and I was loving a ghost. I think about the last time that we made love. You were there, but you were miles away. Oh, you were witching, you were anywhere but in our bed. You were sitting right in front of me, but I couldn't reach you anymore. You'd already walked away, even though you hadn't left the door. You were already gone, long before you packed your things. You were already gone, before you took off your wing. I was holding on to someone who'd already said goodbye. You were already gone, I just couldn't see the signs. You were already gone, now it's love and ghosts. Maybe I was scared to see the truth, that you'd fallen out of love with me. Maybe I held tighter, hoping I could change what was meant to be. But you can't make someone stay when their heart has walked away. You were gone, and I should've let you leave. You were already gone, now I understand. You were already gone, before you let go my hand. I was holding on to memories of who you used to be. You were already gone, but I finally set myself free. You were already gone. You were already gone. Now wanting to move on. You were already gone. I'll find you where I belong. I knew it long before you said the words out loud. I felt you pulling back while I was all in. You were already halfway out the door, while I was still planning out our forever. I remember the exact moment I saw it in your eyes, that look that said you didn't feel the same. But I held on tighter, loved you harder, hoping I could make you stay. I gave you everything that had to give, well, you were already learning how to live without me. I loved you longer than you loved me, fought for us when you'd already given up. I loved you longer than you loved me, stayed when staying wasn't enough. I was holding on to what we used to be, while you were letting go so easily. I loved you longer than you loved me, and that's the hardest truth to see. I loved you longer than you loved me. I kept making excuses for the distance that I felt. Told myself you were just going through a phase. You're looking back now, I can see the signs, all the ways you would say goodbye without Stop reaching for my hand in public. Stop calling me just to hear my voice. Well, I was still treating you like you were everything. You were already making a different choice. I was fighting for an ending that was already done. You were already moving on. Sooner I wouldn't be here in this pain. Maybe if I seen the truth, I could have saved myself from the shame. Well, love is someone who'd already left, with giving everything to someone who had nothing left. But I don't regret the love I gave, even if it wasn't written the same way. I loved you longer than you loved me, and now I'm learning that's okay. Loved you longer than you love me. Some people just love different ways. I was holding on to what we used to be, but now I'm setting both of us free. I love you longer than you. Doesn't make my love any less free. I love you longer than you love me, and I'm proud of how I feel. I love you longer, and that's my truth. I love you longer, I'm okay with that now. Do you remember all the late nights, talking till the sky turned blue? We were young and we were fearless, didn't think we had to choose. But time kept moving forward, and we struggled to keep pace. Now I barely know the person standing in your place, and I've been holding on so tight to the memories left behind, trying to find the version of us we lost along the line. Cause we were better than before the world pulled us apart, before the weight of growing up started breaking both our hearts. We were better than back when love was enough, back when everything felt simple and forever felt like trust. Yeah, we were better than. We used to chase the sunrise, laughing as we ran through town. Now we barely speak a sentence without tearing something down. I keep searching in your eyes for the spark we used to know, but even when you look at me, it's like you're miles from home. I know that people change with time, but did we really have to break? Or could we find a piece of who Some say 'cause we were better then. Before the doubts became routine, before the silence settled in, where our voices used to be. We were better then. Back when love was enough, back when everything felt simple and forever felt like trust. Yeah, we were better then. Maybe we can't go back, but I keep wishing that we could. To the nights we felt unbreakable, to the days we understood. If I could turn the time around, I'd choose us all again. 'Cause the truth is in my heart, we're still better than. We were better then, and maybe that's okay. Some loves aren't meant to last, but the memories never fade. We were better then, back when forever felt true. And I'll always keep a part of me that still remembers you. Yeah, we were better then. I'm sitting in the living room we painted blue last spring. Your coffee mug still on the counter, your coat still on the hook. The photograph of us in Paris hangs crooked on the wall. I haven't found the strength to straighten it or take it down at all. The silence is the hardest part to face, not the anger or the tears we cried that day. It's the quiet absence of the life we built when you walked away from us. I thought we were unbreakable, thought love would be enough, but you let go of everything, of all we were, of all we become. When you walked away from us, you didn't just leave me, you walked away from Sunday mornings and the family we dreamed we'd be, from every promise, every plan, the future in our hands. When you walked away from us, you left more than a man. You left a life we built together, and I don't understand. When you walked away from us, I drive past the school where we said our kids would go. The house we almost bought is for sale again, I know. Every dream we planted now just withers in the ground. I'm standing in the garden we imagined, but you're not around. I'm trying to forgive the choice you made, to turn your back on all the years we gave. But how do you walk away from forever? How do you just let that go? We were supposed to grow old here, watch the seasons change together, but you chose to face the future without me, alone forever. When you walked away from us, you didn't just leave me, you walked away from Sunday mornings and the family we dreamed we'd be, from every promise, every plan, the future in our hands. When you walked away from us, when you left more than a man, you left a life we built together, and I don't understand. When you walked away from us, maybe me when you walked away from us. I had to learn to stay with the memories and the might have beens that haunt me every day. From every promise, every plan, I'm learning to let go. When you walked away from us, I had to find the strength to grow, to build a life without you here. Though it's the hardest thing I've known. When you walked away from us, I learned to walk alone. When you walked away from us, I'm still standing here, learning how to live with what we were. I'm getting better at not checking your Instagram, better at sleeping without you in my bed. But someone said your name at a party last night, and suddenly I was right back where we left. 3 months of progress disappeared in a second. All the healing I'd done came undone. Just the sound of those syllables on someone's lips reminded me you're gone. I thought I was moving on. I thought I was getting strong, but your name still hurts like a knife twisted in my chest. Your name still hurts, even though I'm trying my best. I can hear it in a crowded room and feel the walls closing in on me. Your name still hurts more than it should after all this time. Your name still hurts, and I can't escape it no matter how I try. I thought I'd be over you by now, but your name still hurts. I see the coffee shop I go to in the morning, started taking different routes to work, but I can't avoid the random conversations where your name comes up in my heart of lurches. I've gotten good at faking that I'm fine, smiling through the mess like it doesn't break me. But underneath I'm screaming inside, wishing I could tell them not to say it. Everyone assumes that I've moved on. They don't know what your name does. 'Cause your name still hurts like a knife twisted in my chest. Your name still hurts, even though I'm trying my best. I can hear it in a crowded room and feel the walls closing in on me. Your name still hurts more than it should after all this time. Your name still hurts, and I can't escape it no matter how I try. I thought I'd be over you by now, but your name still hurts. stomach drop, oh, feel the fall. But right now it's still a trigger. Right now it makes everything bigger than I want it to be. Right now it still destroys me. Your name still hurts, but I'm learning to bleed through the pain. Your name still hurts, but each time it's a little less insane. I can hear it in a crowded room, and though it breaks me, facing it instead of running away. One day it won't cut me like this, but your name still hurts today. Yeah, our name still hurts today.